In a stark reminder of the brutal nature of this war, Moscow has faced one of the largest Ukrainian attacks since it began full-scale conflict with Russia. Nearly 200 drones have targeted various locations around the Russian capital, causing thick columns of smoke to rise into the sky and resulting in at least 17 casualties across the region. The attack was particularly devastating in the southern Rostov region, where an oil depot was hit, leading to one death. Ukrainian President Volodymyr-Zelensky described this as a long-range sanctions strike, alluding to Kyiv's ability to conduct attacks from far distances. This assault comes after Russia launched its own strikes on Kyiv last week, which destroyed a significant religious landmark. In response, Zelensky reiterated his call for an end to the conflict and asked Russia to take necessary diplomatic steps. "It's time to end this war," he stated, adding that if Ukraine is harmed, Moscow will suffer too. The attack has caused widespread destruction in southern Moscow as well. The Krapotnya-refinery, struck for the third time in a month and second in just 2 days, experienced an explosion so powerful it blew off the lid of an oil storage tank by dozens of meters into the air. Flames from this fire have darkened the sky and engulfed a nearby shopping center. Several residential high-rise buildings were evacuated due to debris falling from drones onto these structures. The impact on Moscow's infrastructure was significant, with 4 major airports temporarily closing and more than 500 flights cancelled or delayed, despite efforts by local authorities to restrict images of the aftermath. Numerous videos circulated online showing drone strikes in broad daylight over industrial areas near Moscow. These drone attacks have become a regular tactic for Ukraine, using reconnaissance decoy drones to map out defenses before launching main air strikes. The situation highlights how the war has evolved since its inception 4.5 years ago. The conflict on the front lines in Ukraine continues with little visibility for many Russians. Kyiv's long-range strikes against targets across Russia, as well as key cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, aim to bring the war home closer to ordinary Russian citizens. Ukraine's drone attacks have grown increasingly frequent, with their first successful strikes reaching Moscow in spring 2023. Since then, extensive air defenses have been set up around the capital, but some drones manage to penetrate these systems. No air defense system can guarantee complete protection against such large-scale drone assaults. Despite the known challenges in halting these attacks, Thursday's barrage raises questions about the effectiveness of Moscow's air defense systems. This latest attack underscores how complex and unpredictable this war remains, even as it grinds on with little public attention in Russia. The Russian response to Ukraine's strikes indicates a continued commitment to both military action and diplomatic efforts. Despite the challenges faced by both sides, the ongoing nature of this conflict continues to shape lives across Ukraine and beyond.